Why couples who still love each other separate? The definition of the verb to love is the constant and sincere effort to help the loved one to be happy, to evolve in all areas of their life and to avoid suffering as much as possible. However, the concept of love we learn from our childhood within the family context of the home and can have many negative connotations that end up affecting our behavior in relationships as an adult. 1. Abandonment. For many, home meant abandonment, and therefore every time they have a relationship or when they marry, they sabotage the relationship through infidelity, jealousy or indifference. According to their idea of love, anyone who says he loves you will leave sooner or later, so they prefer to leave her, hurt her or reject her before she does. They avoid spending time with her to share, get to know her thoroughly, listen to her and get involved in her life. 2. Fear. For other people, the word home meant fear and tension due to scenes of physical or verbal violence. For a child, it is terrifying to see an angry person adult, and as when they were little they avoided the most the company of their parents, as adults avoid closeness with their partner. 3. Sadness. For those whose home meant sadness because they saw in their parents a deep dissatisfaction with their lives as a couple, they enter into effective relationships with distrust and skepticism, almost convinced that the word love is a lie. Even if their own relationship proves otherwise, they continue to deny themselves the opportunity to love and fight for their love and happiness and end up ruining any relationship no matter how valuable it may be. 4. Criticism. For many, home meant being criticized constantly, and children raised where extreme criticism and perfectionism reigned become people addicted to criticizing others. So instead of accepting his partner as she is, trying that love and example get the thrust to correct her faults, they put her under constant pressure to change her character to how he wants it to be. This attitude atrophies the love that his partner has for him. With constant criticism he instills fear of manifesting her feelings and thoughts, forcing her to isolate herself within herself, and she begins to see him as a stranger. 5. Money. For others, home meant receiving material objects and maintaining a lifestyle, even if one of the parents had to work excessively, sacrificing the couple's relationship, closeness with the children and coexistence. Dedicating more time to the material than to the emotional ends, leaving many painful voids. We no longer have the company of our loved ones, tenderness, good treatment, details, words. To learn more about why couples who still love each other separate, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.